For the three of you unaware, a recent crypto charity scam involving some of the biggest YouTubers on the platform and Ricegum has been getting a lot of negative attention recently. SaveTheKids token. It was supposedly going to be a way of benefiting kids by giving to charity, and if you have questions as to how this was going to benefit kids in any way and how donating to a charity directly was somehow less effective, I wouldn't blame you. The best way that I could describe how this project was going to work would be Phase 1 buy crypto, Phase 2, Phase 3 saved kids. If I haven't made it obvious enough yet, this was just one of many crypto scams that was able to operate freely and without consequences because of the lack of regulation that currently resides in the crypto space. A grand total of 0 kids was saved, unless you count Ricegum, who I would say has the mental capacity of one.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about scamming and da-da-da, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, tap in, bro. Yo, if y'all trying to scam, hit my line, bro.
Crypto is a lot like YouTube because of how new all of this stuff is. All sorts of scammers and con men thrive in this environment. And just like how YouTube has had several scandals involving bad actors like the CSGO Lotto guys, Pro Syndicate and T-Modern, which I'm positive you, the YouTube viewer, most likely forgot about a week after it happened. Their fans certainly did, twice. In the case of SaveTheKids, what went on would be classified as a pump and dump, a form of securities fraud that involves artificially inflating the price of an owned stock through false and misleading positive statements in order to sell the cheaply purchased stock at a higher price, which is illegal. But because of what has already been discussed in regards to the lack of regulation done in crypto, their fates are still up in the air. Although of note, recently deceased John McAfee was charged with securities fraud for a pump and dump cryptocurrency scheme. It was alleged that he and his executive advisor and bodyguard earned nearly $2 million by urging Twitter followers to invest in cryptocurrencies like Redcoin and Dogecoin, and then selling off their own holdings as the price rose. So the chance of the authorities taking action in this case aren't exactly zero. But enough about all this technical mumbo jumbo talk about stuff that I just googled 3 minutes ago. You've probably heard it a million times before if you even follow this story slightly. I'm not here to educate, because a different man is going to do that. Faze Kay, Kay, uploaded a video. This guy is supposedly one of the people that were heavily involved in not only this token, but as videos have proven, this wasn't his first rodeo.
What I mean by that is that he not only sold SaveTheKids instantly, he has a history of doing that to every project. GameSafe.io. He got these coins, immediately sold them out, and this is the date, okay? Safe Galaxy, which he's actually promoted to his fans, and immediately sells them off. His actual actions within his wallet that we can see right here. Again, this is the same wallet that we saw him sell the SaveTheKids off in Eclipse. He's just selling everything as fast as humanly possible. Moon Portal, same thing. This is a pattern of deceiving his fans, pumping something, and selling it to his fans so he gets the best price. Faze Kay has consistently deceived his audience by pushing crypto to them while having a bag of crypto given to him by these coins, I guess, for promotions, and selling it immediately to them. He'll also tweet about them like this. He said, wow, moonportal.io, I'm with them long-term 100. You received the funds 37 days and 18 hours ago, and it looks like you sold the coin also on May 22nd. So it looks like, Faze Kay, you may not understand what long-term quite means.
He uploaded this video after he was kicked from Faze as the only person, which would suggest that they saw what he did as worse in some regards. With all of that out of the way, I want you to store all of this information and throw it away, because apparently none of this is true, at least if we take Kay's word for it. And why not? Now, unfortunately, this video does not include the traditional YouTuber apology video intro. The infamous sigh is nowhere in sight, and no dog has been spotted yet. It does look like he's been able to water his eyes slightly, but like most other apology videos, no actual tears come out. This is actually a very peculiar apology video. Usually the influencer apologizing starts out by saying that they have no excuses for what they did, and that they aren't going to excuse it, and then they go on to excuse whatever they did. Kay's method certainly is different, but hopefully he has something to back up his claims. Perhaps a slight bit of evidence that what has been shown isn't the truth.
I know I haven't posted in a while, and there is so much that I want to say about what's happened in the past month, but because of legal reasons, all I'm allowed to say right now is this. Please, please do not believe what you're hearing online. All of these people making videos think that they know the truth and that they know who's responsible when they just don't.
So apparently by trusting the alleged crypto criminal, we can conclude that some other person apparently abused his trust with him. So basically he manipulated him to endorse it. Kay is the victim. I don't know about you, but I believe him. It's simply the only explanation that makes any sense whatsoever. Why would someone who's rich, known for lying to his fans and having a pattern of doing the same thing multiple times, do this of his own volition? You see, he's the victim, and you know what? Not only is he the victim, you should apologize to him. With this being the only thing that makes sense, now there's only one question remaining. Who is the dishonest person that he's talking about? Who the fuck is it? Who is he? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. On this, could it be? Oh my god. I figured it out. After doing some independent research, I think it's time for me to come clean.
We're conducting a very thorough, independent, and aggressive investigation to find out exactly what happened and when.
Yes, I was the independent researcher that conducted an investigation into what happened and when. You can call me Detective Dredd. Think of me as the Harvard astrophysicist Dream hired. But instead of this investigation being about a menial drama that affects a total of no people, this is about alleged illegal activity. I think it's time to show off what exactly I found, so get ready for your mind to be blown. Taking a more detailed look reveals that Kay is wearing a white shirt. White is a word made up of 5 letters. Looking at the advertisement that influencers made for the token, we see 5 YouTubers: Kay, Faze Jarvis, Faze Teeqo, Faze Nikan and Ricegum. 3 out of the 5 are wearing a white shirt. Dividing 3 and 5 gave me the result 0.6. Isolate the 6 and -1 because one of the Faze members was innocent and didn't participate in the pump and dump, and we get 5. You know what else has 5? The 5 adverts that Ricegum put on an apology video to a girl that had been raped, which she was joking about. Yes, he really did that. This has led me to the mastermind that Kay was alluding to. The professional, dishonest, unlikable, misogynistic, greedy, manipulative leech that manipulated Kay into promoting a scam. Ricegum. I gotta admit, I did not expect for Ricegum to be able to pull this one off, although the signs seemed to be there. Honestly, I'm surprised he was able to speak coherently for long enough for Kay to even understand a single word of his sentences, let alone to be manipulated by that. There you have it, the true mastermind behind the SaveTheKids token scam. The evil genius that hid his genius so well that nobody, not even the homeless people that he humiliates for his own sick pleasures, were able to see what he truly was.
4 vids, 2 weeks, man, I feel like Johnny Depp. All these pills, no wonder why your ass is slapped. Charge are big, moves are big, but I do not overstep. I get my money somehow, but I do not want no counterfeit.
像我每天都在制作视频博客，但我不这样做，哈哈，我真他妈的愚蠢。date 坚果大。
That's my golden rule.